favorite person. This is a Christmas Day parade, and this was a Christmas program at church, is it? And there's Santa Claus. And this is at the church, and they're having their Christmas program. And it's all decorated, and Dallas was saying hi to Santa Claus. This looks like Christmas Eve at Grandma's house again. And there's her nativity set, her famous little nativity set. Oh, there's that big banquet table again, full of all those goodies for the Christmas Eve party. There's Laura Jean. There's Uncle Bob Sailor. That might be his last Christmas. And there's Steve's little boy, Forrest. There I am. There Dallas is. And let's see, there's Jackie. And there's Betty. And there's Rhonda. And I see Dallas. And a lot of Gay Woods' kids. And Laura Jean. And there's Grandma Stevens. And there's Aunt Phyllis sitting by her husband Bob. And there's Grandpa Stevens. And there's Margie and Johnny. And there's Laura Jean. And there's Jackie and Billy. And there's Steve. And there's Johnny Woods. And there's Gay. And there's me and little Carl. And there's Rhonda. And that, I think, is Stephen. Yep, there was Gay's kids. There's Dallas. And Carl. And there's Dad Carl. And oh my goodness, who's got the camera there? Not Grandpa. Oh, there's the manger scene again. And this is at our house. There's our Christmas stoppings from Grandma Stevens. And we're down to Dallas and Carl. And I had painted the windows that year. That was a window shop. And there's our Christmas tree and our Christmas morning at our home. And there's Rhonda and Debbie, and their nightgowns, or their new jammies, were made by Grandma this time. Grandma Stevens made those, I think. And they're going to get into their stockings. And Debbie, of course, is the one that gets up first to get the other kids going. And those bright lights are on them, and they're excited, except for this guy. What's going on? He says. Yeah, and there we have our little Jack-in-the-Box for Dallas. He wasn't too interested in that. What is that? Oh boy stuff. Yeah. And this little guy was trying to enjoy it as much as he could.
Well, here we are at another one of those little Disneyland parks that we took the kids to. It seemed to me that these things were located on every other block in town. This one here happens to be out around Covina somewhere. In fact, if I can remember right, I think one of the freeways goes right through it now. But anyhow, this is where they are, and they're riding these rides. And they're having a lot of fun, a little roller coaster.
And I guess all the things you always time for. Gee, I'd like to see you.
Too bad the guy taking the pictures didn't know how to make a light.
Baby, diamond bracelets.
Today, though, you don't have to worry about that.
Baby, till that lucky day, you know darn well. Baby,
Notice the lake in the background off the merry-go-round. A few minutes the kids will go trout fishing there. And most of them will be catching the first trout they ever caught in their life. There's Rex nailing one. There's Laura Jean getting one. Really, really excited.
Baby, diamond bracelets will worth doesn't sell.
Oh, well, there's my little girls, and it looks like that must be a Mother's Day card.
Till that lucky
And
day, you know
that
darn
means
well.
that we're going to be having a special day.
I can't
So there's our little
give you
guy.
anything
That's our
but
little Carl, I think. He's
love.
just 6 months old,
Some
and we're
boys will
getting ready to
give you all
go
that money
again
can
over to
buy,
Uncle Rex's.
but I'm just a kind
And
of
we're loading
ordinary
up,
guy. I
getting all
can't
ready
give
to go.
you
There's the
anything but
girls.
love.
There's little Carl. And where's Dallas? Where is he? Oh, there he is. Poor little guy. He's got to hurry to catch up. Doggone. Where are you anyway? We're at Uncle Rex's. Rhonda's in the rocking chair. And we're setting up. I think it was my turn to help set up this time. There's Rhonda giving baby Carl a break. And there's my grandma, Helm, helping out. And she's going to dip up some good stuff on her plate. And there's Uncle Ed in the background, Uncle Rex. And there's the twins and Deloy and Glenn again. And you would think they were brothers. And, I'm tired of trying to remember everybody. But it's the same group, just grown some more. There's Aunt Mary Louise. And Uncle Bill, I think. And there's Janice. That was probably, there's Charlene, and there was Sydney, and there's Marvine, and there's Grace Ann in the background, and Betty, and there's Mom, and there's Grandma and Grandpa Helm, and Dad's doing his thing, and there's Carl, and I'm right there beside him. And there's Uncle Rex, the host again, with the most. There's Aunt Farrell again, and sitting down by Uncle Ed. And there she gets all cracking up again. There's Uncle Alton, Dad's brother, and great guy, and Aunt Elaine, and his wife. Oh, I can't see. Oh, there we are. There's my little girls. There's my little boys. Oh, you're singing. Oh, it's the program. Jill is doing her little Disneyland thing. And we have a little magic act by a couple of the boys. Not sure which child that is, so I won't say. There's Uncle Rex expounding on something. He's reciting something. And, this is past the grapefruit thing. This was not a fun game for me. I don't like these kind of games. Oh, you're supposed to pass a grapefruit under your neck, Uncle Alton. And Aunt Ruth, I think, and Mom. And then we're playing that chairs game, and then back to the volleyball net this time. And all the cousins and twins are out there, and Betty's holding a grandson, probably. Or a baby. Probably her baby. And that's Aunt Ruth, and there's Aunt Maudie. She's holding Dallas. And this is Betty May, very good friend of Aunt Ruth, all the years through. And that, I think, was Leah, Glen's daughter. There's my Rhonda in her rocking chair. And Marvine and Aunt Ida. And there's Margaret. She's a cousin again. And Grandma. And there's Janice. Rare picture of my cousin Janice. And this is Rex, I think. And there's Bonnie. And there he is, out like a light. Aunt Maudie still has him. And there goes Carl, I do believe. Oh, and here we are, birthday cake, birthday boy. It is now June. It is like the end of June almost. And it is the birthday boy in June is Dallas, and so we are at the park. We're going to have another birthday party, as well as Father's Day for Dad. So here we are. Laura is doing her thing with helping out with the baby, and Dallas is opening up his presents, and he has all kinds of fun things. And he's looking around, wants to open up this big package. Got a humongous car racer in it. There he goes. Well, he don't look too happy about it, but I bet he'll get into it. There he goes. Happy birthday, Dallas, 2 years. And there's our little helper. He's playing with the paper. That's more fun for him. And what else can I get into? Let's see. Oh yeah, there's that racer again. And it's happy Father's Day to the dad. Well, he's got quite a group around him here. He's a busy dad. And that was Tina in the background again. And putting on his special Father's Day tie. And what else do we have on Father's Day at the park? Oh, okay. The girls are climbing around. Oh, bon voyage. We're heading for our family vacation to Catalina, and there's Janet and Luther added in, and Grandma. They're waving goodbye to us as we leave the dock, and we're on the boat, and you can see Rhonda, and Dallas is mesmerized by the water going by. And I need extra helpers on this trip too, so I took Ruth and Julie again with us to Catalina, and this is our boat ride over. There we're coming into Catalina side and into Avalon Bay, and there it says Catalina. We were there recently and it's changed a little bit, but we're off to stay at, this is the bird farm on Catalina. This is the best place, but it's not there any longer, and that bird farm was just beautiful. All these cockatiels, all these beautiful birds, and we love to go there. It's kind of up on the hillside, and we talked to the birds and visited with them and played with them, and they were so much fun. And we would just enjoy. And that bird farm, they took it out for some reason, and it isn't there anymore. That is probably a peacock in the background. And we so enjoyed that bird farm. I think as we were leaving, even the old, I don't know if this is a condor or not, but he's ugly enough to be one. Anyway, it's a vulture of some kind, that big bird. They're the housekeepers. And there's what we call the banana beak bird. Rhonda really had fun with the birds. That's a pheasant. There's the peacock. I wish we could get him to spread. And Rhonda, she and this little bird duck were having a lot of fun. Sunny, his wings in the nice sunshine. That's an eagle, it looks like. And we did. We took lots of pictures of those pretty. There he is in full bloom. Finally got him to spread out and shake his feathers. And coming off the hill, we had the wagon. And we just, in Catalina, you don't have cars, so you have little wagons, and you'd ride around in the wagons and pull the kids. Of course, nowadays they have golf carts and stuff, but not then. This is down on the shore at the beach where the kids like to go play in the water and have fun. And watch out, Dallas, you're going to get wet. You don't care. How about you, Carl? Ooh, that sounds good. Oops, there it comes. Oh, there's our little skin diver. And we expected Laura Jean to be coming in for a visit, and she was going to be flying in on one of these seaplanes, which was quite an event. And I'm not sure that they fly into port anymore. The pier area has all changed around quite a bit since the 50s, and we stayed at the house of Riley there, as you noticed, and was Frank Riley's home. And Carl did some scuba diving there. He got himself something. And snorkeling. And is it a crab? Or no, is it a lobster? I don't know what that is. Anyway, we had fun snorkeling. And there's the catch of the day. And playtime in the sand with our bucket. And Debbie found something of a fish. A little fish, but a little fish. And we're still playing in the sand. Making sand castles. Snorkeling. I think who is that? That's one of the twins? Ruthie or Julie? And here's been some more seaplanes. I think we're hoping that this is Laura Jean. We're waiting for her out on the dock in the harbor at Avalon. It flies out, it comes in, and then it taxis back into the dock, just like the boats do. This time she made it in, and here she comes down the dock. Whoops, they passed. Debbie went one way and Laura went the other. And we're up on the hillside overlooking the harbor and the dock area. And as I said, we're packing up now. I'm leaving our house of Riley, and our visit is just about ended with Ruthie and Julie helping me out, and we have added Laura Jean to the troop, and we're saying goodbye to Catalina, getting back on the boat, going home, heading for the land, and that was a fun ride and a very fun vacation.
Oh boy, does this look good. I think we're at a family outing at Southgate Park, because they had a kitchen area that you could go into, and sometimes they put these big chains up so you couldn't use them. Right? Actually a fence. And it did cost you, I think, $1 for the gas in order to cook with. Look like monkeys behind bars. Here comes Laura Jean, coming to see what's going on and what's cooking. And there's Carl. I don't know what he's munching on, but touches a piece of candy. That's the headless horseman there. That looks like Charlene bringing some stuff in. And Dad, Grandpa Stevens. Oh, corn. Oh, and that's Aunt Janice with a bowl full of something hot. And there's Carl again. Looks like he fell down in the dirt. And here comes our Aunt Beth. And here comes Grandma Stevens with a knife in her hand. You better watch out. That looks like Johnny Malstead. And there's Mama, Barbara feeding Carl. And there's Carl feeding his face with corn. And now it looks like we're back home with our duck. Maybe we're at Rex's house with his ducks. He loved ducks. Because there's Rex. There's all kinds of ducks. Rex and his ducks. Ducks are sure loving that wading pool. Somebody's feeding them bread. It's Rex. Might have known. That looks like one of our girls there. That looks like Carl Walpin. Maybe be. Yeah, that's Carl. Here's Dallas. Looks like we're at camp again. Oh, there's Sherry Lynn. That's the adopted daughter to the Malsteads. Ronnie, she got her ice cream cone. I don't know who the tall boy is there. I think that's Johnny Malstead throwing horseshoes. This is one of Grandpa Stevens' favorite games. And that ice cream sure must have been good. Such a clean face. Let's charge up the hill. Whoops. He wants to chop wood, but I think the axe is getting better at Carl. This is a friend Alice must have found up there.
Oh, it's birthday time again. And guess whose birthday it is this time? It's little Carl's birthday. 1 year old. Let's see what he's going to do about that candle and cake on his first birthday. Well, down comes the candle. Okay, what's in it? Oh, I'm going to eat the candle. How about that? It's got good stuff on it. Okay, Carl. If that's what you like. Let's try the cake. That's pretty good. How do I get to that? Oh my gosh. Aha. There's more to it. Yep, that's pretty good stuff. What's next? Oh. This is our duck, I believe. And he was a lot of fun. Ducks make good pets. They're fun. If you have space for one. Kids get a kick out of them. Okay. What's going on? Oh, here we are. We're going off on another family outing, and we're going to the LA County Fair. This was really a treat for the kids. They'd never been to see all the animals, so the baby pigs, and whatever else you can see at the fair. They're all hitching a ride on the one stroller. and Dad's the driver. And there's the Midway, and Carl's kind of looking lost there. Where are we? We're at the end.